Hey everybody, it's Fearless all over again. If you're fearless deprived, I hope that you enjoy this video. It's a little bonus video number 8, and it's specifically for business builders. I just wanted to talk to you about how I'm doing my follow-up and utilizing Fearless as a business tool. So maybe you're not a business builder, but you really enjoyed the Fearless videos, and so you just clicked on video 8 just to see what it's all about, right? It's about getting your oils for free. I mean, that's the first place that I started with my business, was just to be able to get my oils for free. And then I was a silver and I was like, wow, this income's really nice. And I just kept going. And now I'm sitting here as a diamond in front of you and training on how to use oils. And I just really have a passion for helping people see the vision of where this can go. I mean, I've fallen in love with God's plants and what they can do. And I love that He gets the credit and the glory for all the plants that He created. And it's so easy for me to share this as a business because it really comes naturally. So let me just show you some tools that are on the Fearless page, and then I'm going to show you how I use this to help people understand essential rewards and get on essential rewards, all right? So if you turn around, I'm going to turn the camera around and go to oilabilityteam.com and click on share, you will see the Fearless button, the Fearless Tools and Resources button. So what is Fearless? It's a new business tool that I designed to help train brand new oilers on your team. So you've got a passion for chemical-free living. This shows you how to share that passion by habit training new oilers into a lifestyle of clean living. Fearless is available in bulk at $1 each or on Amazon as a single copy. And both the versions have been updated with the new PSK oil. So how do you effectively use Fearless as a business tool? You can hand it out in purple bags. I love it in purple bags. Everybody who comes to a class gets a Fearless book that I teach. You can distribute it in classes to each attendee. You can hand it out at vendor events for those willing to host classes. You can use it in follow-up meetings with new kit holders. You can send it in follow-up mailings. And you can give it to new leaders to train them how to duplicate for essential rewards. But most importantly, you're just touching base. Fearless is a tool, but you're the voice. So if you use that tool, but you never touch base, then it's ineffective. You can do this. So here's some sample pages of it. And then these are the Fearless class videos. We're going to get the last few loaded on here so you guys can share these with your team. These are graphics that I use when I am teaching the classes. So you just post the video with the graphic. And then this is when I'm counting down to a Fearless class. So other goodies that are on here, we've got a sample letter. Do you know that we drew up a whole letter? If you're going to send it out in a follow-up mailing, you can literally download it and just change the name on it. And you can put it in a little bubble mailer and send Fearless out to people that are zeros on your teams. I send that out, and then I also send the calendar with it. So they're doing both. There's also a Fearless script. So I like to invite them to a Fearless class so they get a little bit more training. And this is the organic effect video that goes with the Fearless script. And we're about to launch an entire PowerPoint with the whole script typed out in it. So it's going to be even easier for you to be able to teach and share Fearless to your team. Here's the Fearless calendar. You guys know about that because I beat you up talking about the Fearless calendar. And then these are the premium starter kit graphics. So it just shows you what to use the starter kit for. The Build Your Oils collection graphics. So I like to challenge them to print that off if they don't have a copy of Fearless, or it's inside Fearless and they can just cross it off as they're building their collection. It's right inside the book. And then also clean living cheat sheets and simple swap pages that are inside Fearless that just give them some ideas on what to use next. So now let's talk about Fearless as a tool. What exactly does it look like when I'm teaching a class? So I'm going to take you off of the Fearless page and we're going to go over to Unstuck, because Unstuck is just a phenomenal tool. If you have not had a chance to grab this book, you need to get this book in your arsenal, especially if you're having a hard time getting people to come to classes. I really challenge you to grab the book, grab the workbook. If you don't think that you know anybody, you need to read this book. Okay, the table of contents is there, and there's a whole boot camp on the Unstuck page. It's going to take you through every single chapter of the book, and it's a kick in the face, but it's so good at giving you fresh ideas on how to just reignite your team and build your team. So there's also a coaching session here and Silverbound explained up there, but I want to show you exactly what I do when I'm teaching a class. So we're going to go with the oils class because this is primarily what I'm teaching right now is 101 oils classes. So I like to teach the 101 class, lead them to the starter kit, and I have them get the Thieves Essential Rewards bundle because they've got everything that they need for their home, for the protection and safety of their home. So they got a diffuser with kit and the 12 bottles of oil, and then they have all those things that come in the Thieves kit. The Thieves Essential Rewards bundle is I'm just going to walk you through exactly what it looks like when I teach a class. So right now I'm teaching them all on Zoom, and then I'm going to show you what my follow-up looks like utilizing Fearless and the Diamond Rising deck, okay? So this is what I'm doing when I'm signing people up. So I will build the relationship with them, send them a text, say, how are you doing? I've missed you. What's going on in your world? How's your husband? How are your kids? And I just kind of open that dialogue, and they say, well, my husband fell down the stairs and he tore his rotator cuff and he's really not feeling very good. And I said, oh my word, I'm so sorry. I think I might have something that may help him. When I had an injury, I used CBD under my tongue, the sublingual CBD. I have used the Calm roll-on just to help with my emotions, and I really love Panaway that's in the starter kit. Would it be okay if I just run a couple things over to you? I think maybe it might be the answer that he's looking for. And then they say, oh, yeah, I would be interested in that. And so I run a couple things over to them, or sometimes I just say, you know what, I'm going to be teaching a class on this, a 101 class, and one of the oils that is in the kit is called Panaway, and maybe that might give him a little bit of relief. I know that, when I had a little bit of pain, it really helped me a lot in my journey as well. And so you just kind of funnel them into the class. Some people will go right to the class. Some people you have to do that relationship building work to be able to get them into the class. All the training on getting people into the class is in Unstuck. So if you need that side of it, then go get Unstuck and go read the book and watch the bootcamp videos. They're free. All the training is free. So once I've got them invited to the class, what I've been doing is I set up a Facebook page. And everything that you need for teaching a 101 class is right on the 101 button that I just showed you. I set up a Facebook event, and I have graphics in here that I will just pop in the event and say, hey, we got 7 days till the class, or we got 3 days till the class, or tonight is the class. And I'll send them a little text with this image saying, hey, that oils class is here. We're going to go live at 8:30 tonight. The Zoom link is going to go in the Facebook Live event. And if I have one person in that event, or I have 5 people that person has invited, it doesn't matter how many people are in the event, but I will post a link to the Zoom call. Then I set up a Zoom, and I click on the PowerPoint, and I just open that PowerPoint up. So if I'm going into PowerPoint here, you can download the PowerPoint, no problem at all. Let me see if I got it here. Unstuck Thieves, Unstuck Edition, 101 Oils. Let's see if this is the right one. Yep, that's it. So when you go on the same page, so I'm using these graphics for marketing, all the way up at the top of the page, you'll see the PowerPoint download. So say you forget your PowerPoint and you don't have it on the computer that you've got. If you have an internet access, you can just download the whole PowerPoint right there while you're right in front of them. But I go over to the PowerPoint and I share my screen in Zoom, and I just click on the slides and I read the slides. Now, say you want to make it full screen so they can see the whole screen. We thought about that too. Here's the script. So you can just print the entire script off, and you go into the PowerPoint and you make it full screen. You're just going to go to slideshow, and then from beginning or from current slide, and it's going to make it full screen. So this is what they see on the Zoom call. So you share your screen and you just use your arrows to click through the PowerPoint. My personal story. What are essential oils? Here's the kit. How do I use oils? All right. Essential oils history. Do essential oils work? Seed to seal explained in 2 minutes. If you want to get out of the full screen, you just click on escape, and it's going to take you right back where you were at. So some people will teach it this way, and they'll have it up in Zoom, and people will be able to see the words underneath it, and they just read it off of their screen. And other people will make it full screen, so it's easier for the people watching to see, and they will use the script. So either way, the script is right here for you. So you've got the marketing graphics that I set up in Facebook, and then I put a Zoom link, and I invite them to the Zoom link. They have to download Zoom before the class. And then I download the PowerPoint, and I start clicking through the PowerPoint and teaching. I even gave you blank slides just in case you want to tailor it to your team. I mean, your team has things that your team does. So maybe you've got a team page that you want to send them to, or you want to get them plugged into, a project broadcast text. So you're going to tell them that you're going to be texting them, or maybe, you want them contacting you with your personal information. So you put a slide in with that. So whatever your system is for your team, I created blank slides so that you can customize it directly to your team. All right. Is there some way to download the slides through Google Docs? I'm not, actually, I think there is, because it's in Dropbox and it gives me a Google Docs option. So just, I'm not techie. I'm not a good tech person, but if you're super stuck on it, you click on it, because I did see a Google Docs button. If you're not able to get it work, just email us and I'll have our tech team take a look at it, okay? Oilability with Sarah, SARAH, at gmail.com. Maybe you're just not confident, like you don't want to teach a thieves class or a CBD class because you've never taught one. There's a whole demo of the class so you can see it once before you teach it. Maybe you're super confident, but you're trying to train a leader in California or Texas or Washington State, and they've never seen you teach it, and you can't get on a plane right now and go teach it. So just send them the link so they can watch it, right? So this is what some of these resources on here are for. You've got the download, you've got the PowerPoint, you've got the extra slides, you've got a demo of the class, you've got the entire script in front of you so that you can teach. Now we're going to talk about the end of the PowerPoint and what I do at the very end. So how I close out my PowerPoint is so important. We talk about essential rewards. We go through every single thing that's in the kit. Here's how I end it. The 3 cabinet challenge. So I'm going to work with you on your close, how you close your class, and what you do after the class is critical in funneling them to the kit. And that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about Fearless and integrating this into your business. So this is how I'm doing this in a Zoom environment, teaching PowerPoints. Now, when we're not in a Zoom environment and we can go anywhere, then you can just do this in front of them on a screen. I just take my laptop with and use an HDMI cable and plug it right into the TV in whatever living room I'm sitting in. So the 3 cabinet challenges, I want to end this class with a challenge because I believe in training you long after this class is over. This oils thing is a lifestyle. It's not a single class. So I'd like to invite you to accept the 3 cabinet challenge. Go home and look at products that are in your home right now in any 3 cabinets. I want you to pick things that you've used for years and take a look at the list of ingredients in the back of the bottle. If there's an ingredient you're not familiar with, then type it in Google with the words dangers of, and you're going to be blown away at some of the poison that's lurking in your cabinets. And the next slide, the calendar. Today I'm going to give you a free copy of the Amazon best-selling book, Fearless. I've also printed you a Fearless calendar that looks like this. I'm going to send you a link to it. In the back of the book are 10 oils challenges mapped out like a scavenger hunt through your starter kit. I want you to put this on your fridge and fill it out by doing the challenges. And you're going to learn how to get every drop of oily goodness out of your kit. Send me a screenshot of your completed calendar for a free gift. So the way that I do that is as soon as they have filled out the calendar for me, I ask them for the screenshot, they send it to me, and I say, listen, when your first Essential Rewards order goes through, I'm going to go on and I'm going to do an account credit on your account for $25 because I believe in training you long after the class is over, and I want to come alongside you and just show you that I believe in clean living and I believe in this lifestyle. And we want to empower you to continue ordering on Essential Rewards and keep training and keep learning the classes, right? And so that's how I use it. Some people, if you've had people that have been on ER or you've had people that have been zeros on your team for a really long time, some members of my team have been doing a $5 account credit just to get them to come to the classes. And once they see one class, they're really fired up and they want to go to the other classes. So we're an education-driven team and we love to come alongside you for oily education. Fearless is going to take you room by room, telling you how to have a chemical-free kitchen and a chemical-free cleaning closet by swapping out the toxins for pure Young Living products. Start where you're most convicted and take baby steps to kick the chemicals out of your home. Now, this is the next part that's really important. So there's a couple things that we do in the PowerPoints that are new. The Fearless Challenges is new. Get Your Oils for Free is a concept called Friends of Friends, which is inside Unstuck, and it's how you blow up your organization. Do you know if you have 10 people on your team, you can make that 150 people on your team on Essential Rewards if you have 10 people that are on ER already? It's crazy what you can do. So let's talk Friends of Friends math. I want you to make it your personal goal that nobody ever pays for their order again. So say you have 10 people on your team that are on Essential Rewards and you're at a standstill. You cannot get anybody else signed to the team. You've signed all of your warm market. You're super, super fried. This is a concept from Unstuck. I want you to make it your goal that those 10 people never pay for their order again. Well, how do you do that? First up, you listen to their needs. You find out what their needs are. You funnel them to one of the core 4 classes because they're already on Essential Rewards, right? And then you fill out a contact me card so that you make sure you're tailoring the aromatherapy training directly to what their needs are. You make sure they get all 4 of the core 4 classes. What I found is when people have had oils, thieves, Ningxia, and CBD, and even the bonus class of Savvy and Fearless, their ER order goes from $50 a month to $100 a month to $300 a month to $400 a month because now they want to get the Ningxia, and now they want to get the CBD, and now they want to get the thieves, right? So they get really, really, really excited because they've seen all of the classes. So the next statement you say is, listen, I want to make sure that that your order does not come out of your family's budget. Like, we are in the middle of a pandemic at the moment. There's high unemployment. People are underemployed or unemployed. I don't want you to have to pay for your order, but I know you want your mom using Thieves. I know you do. So let me be the teacher. I'm going to give you the paycheck. You're already spending 100 PV. You're already on Essential Rewards. You don't have to build the business if you don't want to build the business. This isn't about building the business. This is about getting your order for free, right? Getting your order for free. And so let me show you what that looks like. I've done this with over 180 people on my team now. We have almost 100% success with it. So what does getting their order for free look like? Well, they get the core 4 classes. Then you say, you know what? I'll teach an oils class next week. Let's bring your mom, best friend, and 3 other people into it that you really want using Thieves because you care about them and you want them using it. So they bring them into class. They get fired up. They get their starter kit. You get them the core 4 classes. Now they're spending 300 PV, right? You tap into their friend circles and you help them get their order for free. If you have about 15 people under each person, that would be enough for about a $300 or $400 paycheck every single month. So the goal is that they can order at that 300 or 400 PV tier and not have to pay for their order. So you have these little pods of people. It doesn't really matter that they're getting the sponsor and enroller and they're getting the paycheck because all you need to grow your business is an audience. And they are providing the audience so you don't have to tap into your warm market. So let's take a look at what Friends to Friends math looks like. So say you have 10 people on your team that are on Essential Rewards. This would be, between a star and a senior star level. You make it your goal that they never get their order, they never have to pay for their order ever again. So you get 15 people signed underneath them that are also on Essential Rewards. You keep teaching the core 4 classes to their friend circles over and over and over and over and over again until they have 15 people that are on Essential Rewards. So they're getting a paycheck that pays for their order. They now have 150 people on Essential Rewards and they're ordering at 300 PV because they've had the core 4 classes. Your OGV is 45,000. 45,000. I'm going to talk to my silvers. Say my silvers have 100 people on their team that are on Essential Rewards. You guys need to sit down during Silverbound right now, make a list of every single person on Essential Rewards, and start making your goal that they never pay for their order again. You have 100 people. You get 15 under every single person. That's their friend circles. They get the sponsor enroller, they get the paycheck, they get the fast start, they get the starter kit bonus, they get all of that. But you get the volume. So you get now 15 people under each of those 100. You have 1,500 on your team that are on Essential Rewards. And you make sure every single one of them gets the core 4 classes. They're ordering at 300 PV. That means that you are halfway to Crown Diamond just with your pre-existing team, just with 100 people that are on Essential Rewards. So if you have 10 people that are on Essential Rewards, you can already build to gold, right? If you have 100 people that are on Essential Rewards and you're a silver, you can build the volume of halfway to Crown Diamond just with your pre-existing team. So that's how Friends of Friends works, but it doesn't work if you're not teasing it in your classes. So we have built it into the PowerPoints, all right? Get your oils for free. This is one of the slides in the PowerPoint. So this is how I end it. Something in this class convicted you. Something in this class hits you in the gut. And I know when you go home and you try oils, how you care for your family and how you clean your home is going to be very different. And I want to come alongside you and train your friends and family in toxin-free living because you're going to fall in love with Thieves. And you're going to want that chemical-free life for your mom and your best friend too. And my goal is for you to place your oils order for free forever, that it's never a burden on your budget. So if 3 of your friends sign up and get a kit, your starter kit in Young Living didn't cost you anything. You're going to get a paycheck that will cover it because of getting $50 per kit with Fast Start and the starter kit bonus. If you have 15 friends, fall in love with the lifestyle and get on Essential Rewards by attending the core 4 classes with you, oils, Thieves, Ningxia, Savvy Minerals, CBD, you're going to get a check to place orders for your family's products, things that you pick out every single month that you want to swap out. I'm willing to come and teach to your circle to educate them for free. I will give you the paycheck just to give you the blessing of oils and seed to seal products for your family. So talk to me after class if you want to learn more. Young Living is one of the best decisions I ever made for my family. So you just gave them the homework, right? They're going to be clearing out their starter kit. You told them about Friends of Friends. Now we funnel them to order their kit. So how do I order? You just go to youngliving.com, click on Become a Member, and I want you to use these numbers, XYZ. It's that simple. Welcome to the world of oils. So what now? Let's recap your aromatherapy checklist. I want you to snag your kit. You guys are going to get Fearless in the mail to them right away, right? Read Fearless. Complete the Fearless calendar, and I'm going to talk to you about how to get that to them. Collect the free things for doing the challenges, and then contact me and get plugged into the next Core 4 class, 102, Toxin-Free Life Thieves, which is a powerful tour of a chemical-free home loaded with science and stats. You have survived Essential Oils 101. Thank you so much for the honor of your time. And bam, that's the end, right? So now what do you do right when you end the class? All right, do you sit there and you answer everybody's questions? It's not what Eric Worre teaches, right? Eric Worre says, get them to the tool, get them off the tool. So these PowerPoints last maybe an hour, hour and 15 minutes, depending on how long your personal story goes. Each of them has maybe 3 1 minute videos. And there's about 50 slides, so it takes about an hour to get through it. So as soon as the class is over, I say, listen, I want to make sure I've got all of your guys' contact information, so however you want me to contact you, make sure that I have that. Is it a cell phone? Do you want me to Facebook friend you? Like, tell me how to get a hold of you. And I make sure that I've got all of their contact information. If they type it in the chat window, then I just grab my cell phone real quick and just take a screenshot of the chat window, so I don't just sit there and type it all out and keep them on. But I don't take any health questions. I'm not answering their questions. I said, listen, I'm going to contact you in just a moment with 2 things. I'm going to give you a textable class. So when you watch this whole presentation, you only retain about 15% of it. I want you to retain 100% of it. And 67 million people are listening to podcasts every single day on their cell phones. So I'm going to bring the class to your cell phone, so you can listen to it again and again and again. Don't even feel like you need to write the whole thing down, because I'm going to give it to you for free. All over again. I'm going to text it to you. So you're going to send them a textable class and say, I'm also going to send you the Fearless calendar so that you can print that bad boy off while you're waiting for your starter kit to arrive. And then I'm going to contact you, and I'm going to tailor the aromatherapy training to exactly what you need. So first, look for a couple messages from me, a couple of links so you can listen to it. And then I'm going to contact you either via Zoom or as a Facebook video chat. And we're going to talk through how to get your starter kit. And I want to make sure that I'm customizing the aromatherapy training directly to your needs. So how do you do this? You're going to go to oilabilityteam.com, click on Share and Unstuck, and click on the 101 button. So everything 101 is on this page. Underneath, you're going to see the textable class. So you just click on the textable class. It's going to take you to the professionally recorded audio. It's only 20 minutes long. Sounds amazing. I did it in a $100,000 radio studio. This is what they're going to be listening to. What are essential oils? It's a whole class all over again. So you just go up, you right click, you copy it, and you text it to them. You text it to the number they sent it to, or you go over to Facebook and you send it to them as a Facebook IM. Then you go down and you grab the Fearless calendar download, and it's the same thing. You click on it so it's its own page. There's the calendar download, and you just you right click it, you copy it, and you send it to them so that they have a copy of the calendar as well. Then as soon as that's done, I contact them one by one. And I'm either going to do a Zoom call with them, or I am going to do a Facebook video chat with them. But this is when I break out my Diamond Rising deck card. So I'm going to fill in their name, phone number, email, Facebook, Instagram. They just went to the 101 class. I'm going to check that in. What's my biggest health struggle? And then I just have them give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Say, hey, what are you looking for more information on? Hormones, sleep, stress, pain, cleaning, supplements, colds and flus, makeup, kid stuff, why I came to the class. And how do you want to be contacted? Phone calls, texting, email, social media, or Instagram? And am I already a Young Living member? So you got this card on them. This card now gave you like 15 talking points to get them into the next class. Because now you can say, oh, you were interested in learning a little bit more about colds and flus. I have a Thieves class coming up in 4 days. Why don't we get you plugged into that? I want to get you to the next Core 4 class. So that's how I'm utilizing the Contact Me cards and utilizing the Fearless Challenge calendar and the textable class just by using those 3 things. So the textable class and the calendar, and sending Fearless in the mail when the class is over. And I slip the Game Plan Mini in there too, because you never know who needs the business, especially in this environment right now. But I just slip both those books in there, and I contact them right away with the Contact Me card, and I help them get signed up with their kit. So let me show you what I'm doing with the kit signups, all right? Because your follow-up is stellar good. If you've got a Contact Me card on them, they've got the calendar, they've got the textable class, they're getting funneled to the Core 4 classes, you know how to tailor the training directly to their needs, right? Let me just show you what I'm doing to sign them up. I'm just going to, okay, good, I'm logged out. So I click on Become a Member, and I'm pretty much signing everybody up this way. I go Getting Started, And I'm going to teach a 101 class first. I get them a Desert Mist diffuser in their kit. When I scroll down, yes, I want to get them on Essential Rewards. No, I do not want to use my starter kit as the first ER order because I want thieves in their home right now. All right, right now. And so I scroll down and I just select the Thieves Essential Rewards bundle. Just about almost 100% of my starter kits right now for my signups, I do not let the starter kit be their Essential Rewards order because I want the Thieves bundle showing up in their initial order. I don't want them waiting 30 days for it. Then what I do is when I'm doing my follow-up with them, so when they get their Fearless book, we're going to write on the inside, the very inside cover, what their member ID and their 4-digit PIN and their password is. And part of my follow-up with Fearless is sitting down. They can cross off the oils they've already got because they've got them in their starter kit, so that gets them super excited. We talk about Simple Swap in the back of the book, and I build a 3-month ER wish list for them based off of what they told me on their Contact Me card. So I make sure they got a reference guide in their hands. Once they get their starter kit, we start looking up, things in the reference guide. I train them how to use that guide, and they look up things for stress, or they look up things for sleep or for hormones. And we write it down in the back of Fearless what their first 3 months of Essential Rewards look like at 190, 250, and 300 PV. We write it down right in the back of the book. And I put item numbers in there so that when they go in the next month to go do their ER order, they already have all the item numbers right in the back of Fearless. So it's got their PIN, it's got their ID, it's keeping track of all the oils that they already owned. They've already got the checklist in the back with Simple Swap and going from room to room to room, and they can cross the rooms off as they're doing it. They can cross off exactly which oils they already have as they're building their oils collection, and then we write down their ER wish list right in the back of Fearless. So this is how I'm using this as a tool to get people on Essential Rewards effectively. And Essential Rewards is your residual income. That's how you build your business. Otherwise, you're just starting your business all over again from zero. So I don't understand why not using ER points on the starter kit. You can't use ER points to get a starter kit. So Kim said, I had 2 people sign up this week and I'm not stopping. I've been digging into Unstuck. Thank you so much. You're awesome. When you click no and you have them get the Thieves ER bundle, do they still get the 100 PV for the PSK? They sure do. Yes. And they're starting off on Essential Rewards right away, and they're getting all that Thieves in the box with their diffuser and their 12 oils, which is exactly what they need right now. All right. So that's how I'm signing people up. I get on Zoom. I teach the 101 PowerPoint. As soon as I finish, I send them the textable class and the calendar. I get the Fearless book in the mail to them. I do a quick Facebook Live and fill out a Contact Me card, and I sit there with them while they get their starter kit and while they're ordering their kit. I have them sign up for Essential Rewards and select the Thieves ER bundle. So they got both of them. And then that gives me a good talking point to get them right into the Thieves class because they got all that Thieves stuff coming in the mail. And it's going to be there in like 8 days, right? So I hope that gave you some insight into friends of friends, multiplying your team, how you can build from your pre-existing team and not keep tapping into your warm market. Friends of friends math is legit. It absolutely works. It's how I built my organization when I was first starting. Why do I check no? Because I don't want just their kit showing up. I want their kit and the Thieves stuff showing up. And if they check that they want to count their starter kit as their ER order, then the Thieves isn't going to ship for 30 days. And I want the Thieves to be in the box with their starter kit, and I want them on Essential Rewards right away. So they can be on ER right away with checking no and counting their kit, but I want them to get Thieves in the mail right away because I want to funnel them to a Thieves class and get them into the 102 PowerPoint as well. All right? So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the training. That's how I personally am using Fearless as a and building those wish lists in the back of the book and the oils collection. Now you guys have the videos, so you can even send them to the videos. Your brand new oilers. I use the Contact Me cards in the Diamond Rising deck to do my solid follow-up. I make sure that they have the core 4 classes. So as soon as I'm done with the 101 class, I get them right into the Thieves class. And then the next week, I get them right into Ningxia, and then I get them right into CBD. Okay? And that is how I'm building my organization. Yep, they're going to get ER points when they purchase their kit as well. Where do you find the Diamond Rising deck cards? Those are on my website. If you go to shop and you go to all products, it's going to take you to Unstuck and the Unstuck workbook, and you'll find the Diamond Rising deck right there. All right. We also have Fearless up here as well. I think Game Planner might be sold out right now. Ignite is up, but there's the brand new Fearless is up there as well, or Fearless mini bundles, which I send those 2 together because you never know who's going to be interested in the business. You just never know. And so all my business builders were accidental business builders. that gives you enough tools to build your business. Everything that you need is on that 101 page. Everything, your marketing, your follow-up, your PowerPoint, your script, your textable class, like everything is on that page. Everything you need for Thieves is on the Thieves page. Everything you need for Ningxia is on the Ningxia page. So stay focused on the kits that bring people in with a wholesale membership. Don't do retail, don't do single bottles of oil, don't let them add things to your order. Stay focused on the things that get them that wholesale membership, because with that discount and with the Essential Rewards discount, it's just gonna be a lot easier to do the simple swap. It's a lot more affordable, all right? Game planners from January to December. Yeah, yep. Jane says, what do you do when someone says they're interested and you give them the price and they just stop messaging? Then I pause and I start listening for their needs. All right, that's where you got to dial back a little bit and just start being the person that finds the need. Be the need meter. Look for the colds and flus, look for the stress, look for all the things, that you can utilize, based on your personal stories, and be the need meter. And then show up at the door with things and oil them. You got to win them over with the oils. Some people need to smell the oils before they're going to get their kit. Some people need to have their wow moment and their experience before they're going to get their kit. And that's awesome. All right, that's awesome. Yes, Fearless is on Audible. So if you want to go listen to it, I haven't even really talked about Audible, but we have Fearless is up on Audible. Game Plan is up on Audible, my very first business training book. The Mini is up, Ignite is up on Audible. And then Unstuck just released on Audible also. So if you need some more ideas on how to get people to the classes now that you know how to teach the classes, especially teaching from home, from your couch, then go grab some of those books on Audible and just be blessed and let me train your brain from an audio. And I'm the one recording it because I'm a radio news anchor, so I sat down and did all those recordings. I love you guys so much. I pray that Fearless is a wonderful tool for you. I put everything in there that I can think of as a clinical aromatherapist that I would want a brand new oiler knowing. I mean, we got aromatical, topical, internal, emotional uses, build your oils collection, ER wish list. We push ER really hard, simple swap, breaking it down by room, giving them item numbers, like sharing my story, hitting them on that spiritual level of protecting their family. So I just pray that this book is just a huge blessing to your teams as you go out and just blow up your OGV. We've got some just amazing things happening in Young Living right now, and I pray that these tools just come alongside you and make you do what you do so effectively and so amazingly, just a little bit easier. All right, I love you guys. This video is going to go up on my website as well, so if you want to use it to train your team on Friends of Friends and Friends of Friends math, it'll be available for you for all time. That's the end of Fearless.